A mountain pass, 7,000 men, and one hidden trail that doomed them all. Stay tuned to discover the traitor who turned a heroic stand into a tragedy. Watch as we relive the night the Persians slipped behind the Spartans and sealed their fate. A mountain pass, 7,000 men, and one hidden trail that doomed them all. Stay tuned to discover the traitor who turned a heroic stand into a tragedy. Watch as we relive the night the Persians slipped behind the Spartans and sealed their fate. Before the Persian tide, Greece was a patchwork of rival city-states, yet a fragile alliance between Athens and Sparta held the promise of unity against a common enemy. In 491 BC, Darius I sent envoys demanding submission. The Greeks responded by executing them, sealing Persia's wrath and setting the stage for a massive invasion. Fast forward a decade, Xerxes amassed a force modern scholars estimate between 120,000 and 300,000, a sea of spears poised to crush the Hellenic world. The Greek council, led by Themistocles, chose Thermopylae, a narrow choke point where terrain could neutralize numbers, and the Spartan king Leonidas volunteered his 300 elite hoplites. Around 7,000 Greeks, including 300 Spartans, 700 Thespians, and a few hundred allies, marched north, their shields forming a living wall against the oncoming tide. Day 1, Persian archers unleashed volleys, but the Greeks' phalanx held, the narrow pass turning arrows into harmless rain. Day 2, Xerxes ordered his elite immortals forward, the Greeks counterattacked, the clash echoing like thunder across the cliffs. Just when victory seemed possible, a local shepherd named Ephialtes slipped through the crowd, whispering the existence of a secret mountain trail to the Persians. The Persians, now aware of the back route, sent a detachment around the cliffs while the main force kept the Greeks occupied at the front. Leonidas, realizing the trap, ordered the bulk of the allied army to retreat, keeping only his 300 Spartans, 700 Thespians, and a handful of helots to cover the escape. The final stand erupted, Persian swords crashed into the Spartan shield wall, blood splattering the rocks as Leonidas fell, his body pinned to the stone. The Thespians, refusing to surrender, fought to the last man, their cries echoing the defiant roar of the Spartan phalanx. When the hidden path finally opened behind them, Persian cavalry poured in, sealing the Greeks' fate and turning the gorge into a slaughterhouse. The battle lasted 3 brutal days, but the sacrifice bought precious time for Athens to evacuate and later win at Salamis. Ephialtes vanished into obscurity, some say he was executed, others claim he lived in shame, but his name became synonymous with betrayal. Centuries later, poets turned the stand into myth, inspiring countless leaders to fight against overwhelming odds, proving that courage can outshine numbers. From a hidden trail to a timeless legend, Thermopylae reminds us that a single betrayal can change history, yet the bravery of those who stay can echo forever. The story of Ephialtes shows how one choice can tip the scales of destiny, and why the spirit of Thermopylae still fuels our own battles today. If you loved this countdown, smash the like button, subscribe for more epic histories, and tell us in the comments, which unsung figure should we count down next?